Hey guys, what's up? This is Vicun from Vice Gamers, coming at you from Hardware Rivals. Now this is the free game for January on the PS4. This game, very similar to good old Twisted Metal and games like that, which I've always enjoyed in the past. I've always been pretty good at them once I got the controls on lockdown, and something I've always enjoyed is just driving around shooting the shit out of people, so that's what this game's all about. Now they just released this update here, 1.07, on the weekend. It's made the game a little bit unstable for partying up, but that's only in groups of 2 apparently. And this game really does have a lot to offer, especially if you can get 4 or 5 people in the same group. You can really have a lot of fun. So what I'm going to do here is just a quick overview of the basic menus and what's all involved. It's not going to take up too much of your time here. The game is pretty basic. You can change your theme, to pretty purple if you want, or blue or whatever. It does make things easier to read than the standard theme. Got your driver set up. So there's 4 different drivers currently. I do foresee them adding more because they did just add 2 new vehicles, which we're going to get to in a moment as well. There's a bunch of different skins you can put on your driver. There's not a ton of options right now, but there's enough in my opinion. So there's some other things that we can get into as well here. It's a lot of the driver setups. These are the unlocks. They're pretty important to the game actually. I'm at max level, which is 25. Didn't really take me too long to get there. But all of these different upgrades: targeting, engine, defense, detection, and weapon. When you hit level 25, you'll have unlocked all of these, and you can pick your favorite one of the 3 to kind of improve your performance in each map. I've gone with kind of more specific targeting, being able to log on to people easier and things like that is what's working for me, but feel free to try what works best for you, of course. So these are the first 4 vehicles, ones that I'm going to go through here. This tank's pretty cool. So there's 3 4-wheel drive vehicles, and there's 3 tanks now. This is my favorite here, the Nomad. I've been kicking ass and taking names with this thing. So, but don't have a real preference either way. Some of the tanks are very powerful as well, and seem to have a stronger primary weapon. So there's a lot to play with, and a lot of ways that you can really dial in the way that. So that's one of the old tanks right there, the Sledgehammer. This one's brand new, a little Scarab. Been messing around with this a little bit. Thing is lightning fast. Even all the stats you're seeing down there, speed, handling, attack, defense, those weren't even there last week. So they're really working on this game and getting more content, more information about it. Like I was saying, you can really make the vehicles look pretty cool with the skins that they have. And there's a bunch of different add-ons, like a different grill or different top, if you want a snowman on top of your tank, Whatever turns your crank at the end of the day, that's up to you. So, but the options are there. Somewhat limited, but lots of fun still. So, the game wasn't even laid out like this either before. There was a few options out here. But now, as you can see, close quarter combat, medic, there's so many different formats that you can play with this game, where certain types of weapons only drop on a map. And right now there's currently 5 maps, I believe, but with all the different game types, it's enough to keep it interesting, and you can really dial in and learn all the different maps. So, and the combat driver training right there, I recommend everybody starts there. That's going to make a big difference in your performance and just dialing in your what controller scheme works for you. So I recommend starting there because it just makes sense, Learn the basics, take it from there. So at this point, what I'm going to do is leave you guys with a little bit of game footage. This one's called Jackson's Pit. This is just a straight up deathmatch, me against the world type thing. One thing I'm going to mention is that each map has like an environmental hazard that kind of takes over the entire map. You'll know it when you see it. In Jackson's Pit, you have to get to high ground, otherwise you'll be wiped away by a sandstorm. And it's a random thing that happens about, I think, 2 times per map. Usually the objective comes up and the first person to go get that objective gets the bonuses of all the kills. So I'll leave you guys with a little bit of gameplay. Hope to see more Vice gamers getting into this one. I'll be playing this until The Division comes out. I'm really looking forward to that game as well, as I posted on these forums. And like I say, let's get some more Vice gamers getting back together, playing some games, having some laughs. You know how we do. It's Bacoon, and I'm out.
First strike. Light armor. Bombs. Missile.
Feels good. I gotcha.
Light missile.
Get some! Come on!
Rockets. Rockets.
Going down!
Drive EMP. Help. System purge ready. Bombs. Damage critical. We're almost out of time.